What's going on, dreamers? It's Clever Trev here.
Hey, Mothership, this is Kova. We're coming in hot.
And as you can see, I'm working on a little sci-fi game. And here's the intro so far. And we got quite a lot of things to work on tonight. One thing will be this landing here. As you can see, it just kind of moves and then stops. We don't want that. We're going to make that a little more smooth. And I'm just going to play the beginning out. We can kind of ignore these first enemies. They're just kind of there for creation purposes. But I'll fix that shortly. Kill these guys early on so they're not in the way. So this is kind of how it would normally start. You'll kind of pop out of your ship. Ignore that red platform over there. And also let me get my stream set up. But yeah, so you're going to kind of advance forward. And dudes are going to start spawning. We also need some prompts, so I need to add something that says, you know, like press X to jump, R2 to shoot, L2 to zoom. So I'm just going to keep creeping forward here, and we can kind of make sure. Hey, what's up, Matt? How you doing? Thanks for coming in every time so early. Yeah, I'm doing good. It's Wednesday night. Just got over a hump day. A couple more days of work, then it's the weekend, you know. So we're gonna hit another spawn point pretty soon here. Alright. And kind of the further we get here, the harder it's gonna become. More difficult the bigger the spawns are gonna be. There's our ship way back there. Oh boy. Got flying creatures up now. I'm a little worried right now that it's going to be too hard because, you know, I know exactly where they're spawning and where they're coming from. If somebody comes in here with no idea, it might be a little tricky, but whatever. I'm going to probably hopefully make some checkpoints. But we'll see. Right now we can sprint, but I'm going to remove the sprint ability eventually, just kind of for testing purposes. I love how they kind of come out of nowhere. So I think that's as far as I've gotten so far. There's no more spawns, but you know, the further we get, the more we're going to keep spawning enemies. So where to begin? I'm going to just start it over one more time so you can watch the intro again.
Hey, Mothership, this is Kova. We're coming in hot.
You can see we're coming and landing, and the enemies notice us and they start heading towards us. Kind of cool. So I think the first thing I want to do is we're going to fix this landing here. So right about here, we're going to cut to a new camera view. And, like the car? Which car do you mean? The, bolt action one from the Russian car? Anyway, let's go and start working on this. This is the scene we're going to work on right now to start. Like the, I think it's called the KRK something something. Alright, so where do we start here? We're gonna have to duplicate our ship, I believe. Alright. Oh, dang, I didn't want to do that. So basically I'm gonna extend our timeline a bit. And because we're gonna add another camera view. And which also means we're going to duplicate this guy, I think. Or actually, let's import a whole new one. And I think we'll bring him in over here, maybe. We got to find a good spot for him to land. Nice, a flat surface somewhere. This should be good right around here. So what I'm going to do, first thing, let's just get our camera view set up. So I'm going to bring in our gadgets and go to cameras and lighting. Throw in a new camera and just throw it at the end of our timeline here. And I'm going to turn off the transition time and disable imps. And we'll just put this in for now. Actually, let's make this, we gotta extend the ending now. Oops. This is normally the ending of our map, but we're gonna keep extending it. Bring our camera up there. Actually, I should have positioned this camera first. Crap. What the hell? We'll try that again here in a sec. Let's extend this a little more. Sometimes I have a little trouble with the cameras on the timeline. They don't like to do what I want them to sometimes. But we kind of figured out where we need it. That's the more important thing. Alright, so we're going to try that again. I'm going to grab my camera. Pop it down here and let's just kind of something like this for now, even though we're definitely going to change it. Now I'm going to throw it on the timeline. And again, I need to go in here, turn off transition time, and turn off the imps. 2 minutes late on the video, so I will not answer fast. Yeah, you and your Wi-Fi. What car are you talking about? What kind of weapon? Is it the car 96? I think it's called 96. Alright, anyway, so dudes come over there. The plane starts coming down. We'll add some sound effects here soon. So it'll be like I don't like that. Okay. So we're going to shorten that up a bit. A few seconds. I kind of hate having to replay it over and over again, but that's really the only way to get the timing down. I wish there was a way to fast forward scenes. It'd be sweet if they had that eventually. So hopefully this cuts in a little sooner here. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000. That was almost there. I'm going to do a little bit more. About there. A little bit more. Another second. Okay. And now next I want to... I'm just going to kind of zoom in here a bit. Kind of what... I guess it's hard to explain, but... what I want for this final camera view is the ship's going to come down and kind of hover, and then we're going to have a dude kind of jump out. That's going to be our controlled character. He's going to jump out. You're kind of only maybe going to see his feet. Um, and then it'll cut to the actual gameplay. Let's play it one more time. Hello, Pickle Man. How are you liking Warzone there? A little stressful. It's fun watching you guys, though. It's fun to see you and Tony playing together. Kind of 96, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Maybe up for a little Warzone later, Brian? Any interest in that? So we're gonna add our No Man's Sky ship. If I can find it. No. Let's look up Sky. Where the fuck is it? Whatever, we'll just copy the one we already have, I guess. Sure, I hear you. I heard that. Alright, I'm just gonna see if I can copy and paste this. I love fours though. To me, the bigger squad you have, the better, the less janky it is, you know, I don't know. Damn it, how do I... Nope, didn't want to do that. I thought I had... Well, they haven't said anything about duos. I wouldn't be surprised if they do duos next, but what sucks is they got rid of trios, so it's kind of like, what the hell? Where is my No Man's Sky ship?
This song is...
Oh, maybe I archived it. Nope. Alright, I'm just gonna have to manually search for it, I think. Now let's just go back in here and search it for here. Was that your first win there, Brian? By the way? Alright, let's see if we just can't find it manually. Dreamiverse. Oh man, I guess we'll search for it. Hopefully I can just find that ship here quick. Ugh. It's a sculpture, I think. Fuck, I had this problem another time. No man, oh that's why. Yeah, I rarely play with randoms unless I'm a little buzzed up. Let me most of this up maybe. Ooh, that looks good. Mans, yeah. Hey, what's up, minimal input? Or should I call you... I forget. Let me just look here real quick. What if they made it private? See, I'm not even sure if they named it No Man's Sky. Whatever, I know how to do it. I don't know why I'm doing it the lazy way. I should have just... Alright, fuck it. We'll do it this way. Just remix this. And then... Oops, I picked the wrong one. No, I didn't. So I'm going to grab this. Or no, first I'm going to delete everything. I think this is all I need, actually. Let's kind of save this. It's a sculpture. New man. Spaceship. Wednesday night. How's everybody doing on their hump day? Anybody have to work during this bullshit? My creations. Alright, let's give her a replay. Let's check her out. Some of these monster sounds are a little too loud. We'll turn those down here shortly. Alright, so it comes down. Okay, I like it. Good enough. So we're gonna bring this in more. Bring this in. It's one of those. This is one of those things where you're kind of like, what is going on? But it'll make sense. So it's gonna kind of come down like. Should I have it this way or this way? This way. It's alright. I hate replaying it every time and look, it's annoying. By the way, anytime you guys have any ideas, anything you think I could add, anything that pops into your head, just throw it out there, you know, because I'm always looking for new ideas. Okay, so we need to reverse this that way, which means we should maybe change the camera, go over here. And since we're starting to get there, I'm going to start keyframing this ship in. Do I know about BOFA? I think your own I think for your own sanity, you may want to turn off monster sounds. Yeah. That's funny. I mean, I kind of like the sounds because that's me. I made those sound effects, so it just kind of cracks me up every time, but I definitely know what you're saying. So joking, no, I do not. Both of these nuts. Good one. These nuts. But he's just joking. It's okay. JK. Sure, I'd love to show you progress so far. Let's keyframe this dude in real quick. I'll just do a kind of a fake keyframe. I'm going to animate, keyframe. Let's just pop it in over here for now. And I'm just going to keyframe this down about there, I think. And do this kind of deal. Let's see, I think I want to do this up here though. Something like that. And then I gotta just fade it in. And you know, we're not even gonna try it, we're just gonna hope that that works. Because my buddy Joking wants to... These are not all my assets, no. Some are, some aren't. I kind of... You know, I did not make that spaceship because I really like that one, but yeah, here's our updated look here. Let's I gotta edit this, or I mean update this, save it. And yeah, I don't have a name for this yet. I don't have a name for the main character. I don't really have a name for the planet. Right now this is all kind of the groundworks, but if you guys get any ideas, let me know. So here we go.
Hey, mothership, this is Kova. We're coming in hot.
Cialis. There's that keyframe we just added. It's a little too slow. Oh crap, I can see that ship in the background. We'll have to fix this. So that's that part. So we can imagine our ship just landed. You hop out. And then you start moving forward. So we got that. So ignore this platform, ignore these guys for now. Those are just kind of... These are guys that I'm just copying and pasting. So, right here we'll have a prompt to explain to you how to jump. It'll say press X to jump. We'll do that tonight here pretty soon. So that's our first enemy that you'll encounter. That'll be the first enemy you see right there that I just killed. Forget about these guys. So you'll keep trudging up here. This is our next little trigger zone. That's our second trigger zone. I think we got two more. And I have sprint for creation purposes, but you won't be able to sprint eventually. These little fuckers. These little flyer guys are my favorite. Yes, I am using the first FPS template. However, that's definitely one thing I'm going to change, because right now I just have the very default gun, the default arm, the default ammo. I'm gonna remix that to make it a little more unique, you know, because I know I've seen so many people use the same template and it kind of looks generic by now. But yeah, you know, logic isn't really like my strong suit. I'm pretty good with it, but I'd rather let somebody else create all this crap. Ah. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I'd love to check them out. So anyways, this is everything I've got so far. And essentially, the further you get, the more difficult it's going to be. What's your PSN there, buddy? Check you out. Mr. Joking. Mr. D's Nuts! Cialis! Ukabong. Is that your gamer tag or that's... Nothing showing up. All, maybe. Maybe I played it already. No. Oh, that's your gamer tag. Okay. Oh, looking good so far. I see what you're saying. My bad. By the way, this is me. I'm Spiders. Almost 1,400 followers. All right. Smoke a da bong, man. We'll give you a like and a follow. Alright. You got some realistic stuff here, looks like. Oh, I see you do make assets. That's dope. I'm curious if you watched Lucid Stew or those recent tutorials that I've been watching. Walkable graphics showcase. Another furry. Oh yeah, we're working on furries with real sexy ones for you, just for you, JJ. I know you love those furries. This level was made 5 million dreams in 1 week, including the access couple. My goal is to create an explorable, realistic. My goal should be create an explorable. Put an N after that. My goal is to create an explorable, realistic forest and have it remixable for others to learn from. I do not consider myself an expert, and at the time of creating this level, I had the game for just under 3 weeks. Yeah, I like your little. This is my own slice of paradise, and this is what is possible. Then 30% thermal with optimizing this can go for press today. Pressing down with the smooth. The text is a little hard to read. You should change the what's it called, the shadow. Increase the shadow opacity all the way. Slice of Paradise by Ukabong. Weeks, eh? Attaboy. I've had this shit for almost a year. Pretty amazing though, isn't it? So you made all these assets, huh? Good job. Just imagine how much better you'll be in 3 months, you know, instead of 3 weeks. It all looks a little grainy. I wonder if you put a bunch of film grain on. And I know this has kind of been a trend lately of making these realistic forests where you can walk through. Which reminds me of Drinkwater 200's recent upload where you had a kind of little walking simulator to just kind of show off. Yeah, just when I say make text easy to read, just increase the text shadow opacity to 100. And that pretty much always fixes it because it outlines your text. Instead of just white on white, it'll be white outlined with black and then on white. If that makes sense. You can't even make a tree because of thermal? Shut up. Yeah, you can. Not bad. Not bad. You know, there's a lot more you could do. You could start do some spray paint. Spray paint some of these. I would turn down some of these effects you got on. You obviously have like some weird. Here, let's remix it. Oops. Yeah, this is what I would do if I were you. So, let's see what we got. So your effects here. What do you got? Yet, bloom. I mean, I'll turn some of these down a bit. Grain. You could turn your grain up. Sharpen, maybe not so much. You can always turn a little bit of blur on. Maybe a little too extreme on these two. I like to turn my brightness down usually. I like to go low brightness. I'll do like negative brightness. Maybe lecture. You must be seeing things here. It looks like you're. Anyway, for this text here, where is that at? We got a lot of music going on. Pretty good logic for a new guy. I can tell you that much. I like to always turn these on. It's kind of hard to find where the stuff's coming from. Oh, here we go. So yeah, if you go to, I was just saying, go to shadow properties and just turn this up all the way, or no, not softness. Turn up opacity all the way. And that'll always make it, see how it's a little easier to read now. Drinkwater thinks he's better than everyone? No, he's... it's a little easier to read, not perfect, but... But yeah, you would have to have... I mean, this reminds me a lot of Drinkwater's, okay, sorry, I missed you there, JJ. So, I'm a little torn on the dual sense, because... you hate Drinkwater. Well, he's one of my YouTube friends, so don't be too mean. But no, he'll stream with this armed. He'll do like, but whatever. Let's not. So the dual sense. Here's my problem with the dual shock. I hate the touchpad. It's such a worthless piece of shit feature on a controller. Nobody wants a touchpad. It's janky, and now they're just like, nope, we're gonna double down on the touchpad. I mean, it looks cute. I don't know. The DualShock 4, the controller that I'm holding in my hands right now, it's a piece of shit. It's comfortable, but I need to buy a new one already. I think I've bought 6 DualShocks since I bought the PS4. So it's like, you know, it's fine joking. Quit hating on him. I mean, you like all these assets are pretty similar to what he made. So. It's right, you know. The thing about art, just like dreams and just like art is subjective. You know, you might love somebody's art, you might hate them, just like you might love somebody or you might hate them, but we don't gotta focus on the negatives. Just gotta let it slide. Don't worry about it. But I like where you're going here. I mean, I like how you're making all your stuff remixable, because that's what Dreams is allowing it to. If they put a cup holder in it, oh yeah, hell yeah. Give me a beer holder and I'll buy that shit. But yeah, I don't know. I guess give me that dual sense and put it in my hands. Dude, Gangster Paradise, no. Been spending most our lives. Yeah. JJ's getting triggered. At least this time the touchpad is recognized. Not so many devs will shoehorn it in use. I hope so, but I was hoping. I don't know. Don't get me started on the DualShock controllers, because I could rant about it all today. Because I don't. Like, I get it, but I hate it. To me, like, instead of building a touchpad on a controller, imagine all the time and money you can spend on just making the controller better. But it seems like half the technology for the DualShock is just in the stupid touchpad, which gets sticky and crappy anyway. Do I know it's smaller? That's not good. I don't want it to be. Well, smaller. Like for me, I'm a 6 foot dude, 200 pounds. I got pretty big hands, and the DualShock has always been a little small for me, so I always have to buy a controller glove. The chunky Xbox. God, that thing's. It was back playing Halo, playing Halo in the day. But then when they came out with the new, when they came out with that new Xbox controller that was a little smaller and a lot more like the current controllers, oh, that thing was nice. That first one was ridiculous though. The D-pad sucked, the buttons sucked, way too bulky. I mean, we made it work because we had to, but it always sucked being playing at your buddy's house on the old Xbox, and you were the one that had to get stuck with the old Xbox controller. They would all have the nice new ones, and you would just be stuck with the shitty one. That was always brutal. This is what we were painting the other night here. I still got a lot of work to do on the coloring, but we're getting there. But anyway, I hope that was a good demonstration of. And Joking says hip hop was built upon the sample. Oh yeah, little old school NWA, all that stuff. Ice Cube. What do I actually hate about the controller? Just how cheap it. How. Like I said, I've had to buy 6 or 7 controllers. Just the way that they all break down. Like either the triggers break down. Right now, the problem I have is if I just rest my thumb on the left joystick, it like goes up. So anytime I'm playing like a first-person shooter, it's like impossible to run. They're comfortable. Like the D-pad's nice, the buttons are responsive, but I've had so many problems with so many different controllers. Like the button stick, the triggers always break or suck. The joysticks are kind of cheap. So they're just not durable, I guess is what it comes down to. They're just not durable enough. Like you buy a brand new DualShock 4 and it's amazing, but give it a few months and you're screwed. You never had that problem? I don't know. Maybe I'm just aggressive on my buttons. But I know it's not me, like all my buddies would agree. Anyway, so here we go. We got that moving down. We gotta we gotta move this though. So let's get back to editing this shooter, eh? Back in here, and as we can already tell, so if you see this ship is in the background because I actually have duplicate ships just to have this cutscene a little smoother. So I think we're gonna have to actually where the hell did my camera go? We're gonna actually have to move all this. Just gonna move this camera maybe like right there. Oh, that does look better actually too. How about over here? Which means we're also gonna have to move this guy over. Not sure how that's gonna work. Let's play that back. Minimal asks, you want more dealable joysticks? The battery got better. Yeah, I don't mind the battery so much. The stupid light bar is kind of dumb and pointless. Do I have anything planned for the jam, Trev? Yes and no. It's a very good question. So the jam this week is 30-second jam or less. I was looking at that today. I was kind of brainstorming. So yes and no. I don't have anything so specific, but I know I could take pretty much any of my older dreams and kind of convert them to make them a 30-second dream. I do have one little song I could show you. It's a little Here Comes the Sun cover that somebody shortened up. Alright, that was better. Lower that here. I'm going to save this. Do you got anything planned there, Input? I forgot your gamer tag. It's I can't remember it. All right, Matt. You the man. I always appreciate you hopping in. Like I say, you're my biggest fan. It's good to have support like that. You guys maybe have never seen this. I'm going to play this real quick and I'll be right back. This is a heavy metal music video I made. I'll be right back. Yeah, thanks, Matt. I'll check you later, buddy. Yeah, that's pretty intense, huh? This is my favorite guy right here, just the dude in the crowd rocking out. But this song kind of sucks, I don't know. I was just kind of experimenting a lot when I made this. I'm sure if I were to do it again, it would be a lot better. Especially the cameras. I think all the cameras here, I just did a one action recorder instead of using keyframes. Anyway, I was just playing that because I had to use the bathroom, so I'm back. Back to the shooter. So we're going to fix this landing over here. So how do I want this to go? Actually, we're going to redo the keyframe. Okay, so let me think here. I might try to do kind of They Live Half-Life tribute thing. Ooh. Try to obey as many commands as possible. I think it was calling it obey. Yeah, that's a pretty intensive thing there to do in 2 weeks. You wouldn't have to have it too complex. You could maybe just have just a couple different commands instead of a ton of different commands. But I love me some Half-Life. Have you seen that virtual reality Alex game on PC? That looks amazing. Okay, so I'm thinking it'll come in like this, and it'll rotate down like this. Oops. Maybe even a little further back. So we're going to do a keyframe here real quick. Not real quick, but you know what I mean. Alright, so we're going to do a keyframe. Just going to throw it in here wherever for now. And I'm going to drag this down and rotate it like this. Something like that. We'll grab this keyframe. Oops. Expand it like we did earlier. Make sure it's just a little bit before. Make this a little bigger here. Okay. Actually, I didn't have to do that. Just bring it down here. And then we got to adjust the fade in on the keyframe all the way, I think. Yeah, let's do it all the way. Now, let's check it out. Watching... Oh, I see. God, I wish I had enough money to buy a PC and have the PC VR set up. Because I have PSVR, and it's nice and all, but the Move controllers are just complete crap. Worst controllers ever. So I don't like that. We're gonna redo it. We're gonna bring this back more. A little more. We could even do something like this if we want. Alright, let's try another keyframe. This time it'll be better. Little by little, trial and error, you know? Down here. Oh. See, I'm having trouble adjusting because this fucking controller. It's like if I just rest my thumb on my left joystick, it pushes up. And it's maddening. I tell ya. See how it's like pushing forward here? It's like, I'm not trying to do that. You got me started on the DualShocks. Now I'm all heated. Stupid Move controllers, though, man. I don't know what they're thinking. Oh wait, I gotta bring this back here. But Sony's never been very good at like creating very good peripherals. Like the Vita was kind of a joke. I would need to update the whole PC for VR though. It's not worth cost. Yeah. Yep. I agree 100%. Oops. Alright, let's play it back. But yeah, VR is sweet. You know, I've got the aim controller, which it's hard to play anything without the aim controller because the moves are just so bad. Aim controller is amazing, and I'm hoping you know the next PSVR controllers they look to be a lot better. Okay, so what do we have to do here? We got to increase the speed. Okay, so we're going to shrink this down a bunch. Actually, let's get up, but then we'll bring this back. Hopefully it'll settle in nice and soft. Is there a way to soften that up, actually? Ooh, there is. Ease in, let's ease out. Let's try that. Actually never tried that. That's what I should be doing more often. Okay, okay. Let's try that. Take that, we want it back. Clever Trev got the keyframes that make your booty go whack. This quarantine's got me going crazy. Oof. There we go. See, ease out, ease out, ease out, ease out, ease out. It didn't ease out too great. Let's bring this up a little bit. You know, we're gonna try something. Let's do ease out strength 100% and spring in this 50. Let's do a little more slow power up, power down. I'm not sure exactly what those are gonna do, but because I don't want it to come just down and then stop. I want it to kind of ease into that stop and then kind of hover, because eventually we're going to have a dude jump out of it. Minimal, what's your PSN again? Or what do you want me to call you? What's your nickname? It's kind of weird just calling you minimal input. Or maybe you like that, I don't know. Okay, here we go now. Come on, ease into it. Just ease. Ooh, okay. That's better. That springiness, I think, helped. Let's do this too, even. Let's do ease both as well, and we'll do 100%. Okay, 100, 100. Kalnai. Kielnai. Word up. I love. It's amazing how much you learn in dreams just as you go. 'Cause I'm still learning things. I'm always learning. Even like I was just discovering how to do the stupid easing in and out. Oh yeah, see that? That was good. Wasn't great. I'm gonna turn the springiness down a little bit. Okay, so we'll even turn those down a bit. You know, I'm just gonna save this for now. I hate spending too much time on just one thing when I'm streaming, because it kind of gets boring and monotonous. So we can work on a different part. And I know there's a lot to work on. Well, let's do a quick save here. So I want to work on the very beginning scene now, where we're flying in towards the planet here. This part right here. We could add a little screen shake right here. A little screen shake. And then more screen shake here.
Hey, mothership.
Oh, yeah,
This is
okay.
Kova. We're coming in hot.
Okay. So yeah, let's work on that part. It's called Planet Terrible. I don't know why. Let's change this name first. Intro. Let's do FPS. Intro. I don't know. Space. Let's call it space. Whatever. So a few ideas that I have for this. Let's do the little camera shake right here. Right when that ship passes us, let's add a little bit of a camera shake. That'll be a good starter warm up. So it's like right about there. And I'm just gonna fade it in and fade it out. And I don't know. 40 and 40. Let's try it. Pretty good, but we can do better. Do more shake, but a little quicker and earlier. Is that a gas giant? What does that mean? Okay, so that was actually too much. Wait, I want less strength, but good speed. How's that timing now? Let's see. A little too early. It's very minimal. You don't really notice it, but okay. So let's just turn, the timing was good, but let's just turn this stuff down. I think we'll be good after that. don't even know what the hell a gas giant is. Wait, I wasn't really pinned to. Oops. Oops. Oh, it's fine. We can save it. Maybe it's a little bit. Alright, this will be perfect. Guarantee it. Nice.
Hey, mothership.
Okay, good. We're going real good. Let's shorten this up a little bit. I try not to make things too... You know, you want this timeline as less invasive because I always like to have it... I like to have my timeline stamped to the screen at all times. So you kind of want to slim it up as much as you can. But I'm going to dissect this level for you guys real quick, just so you see what's going on. There's actually a planet here, but I also have a whole new planet over here. Oops. And this, so this is the planet you see first, but then once we zoom into that second spacecraft, this is the planet you see. Just because, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but in order to have cutscenes work properly...
Hey, mothership. This is Kova. We're coming in hot.
But, I don't know. If you want me to get into that deeper, let me know. I could explain it a little further, but... Essentially, instead of creating a whole new level, I just kind of... I'll try to do multiple cutscenes in one level and just duplicate things.
Hey, mothership. This is Kova. We're coming...
Kill a thrill to kill. You have a flight logic tip if you plan to fly the ship. Dude, are you serious? Put your PSN in the chat there.
In hot.
I struggled with that, and I kind of just had to rig it up. I kind of had to fake it with keyframes. But
Hey, mothership.
yeah, let me know. It's designed specifically for Space Fighter. Yeah, put your PSN in the chat, and here I'll check it out right now. That sounds cool. I could use that, if not for this level, for something. I was actually trying that the other day. Okay.
Hey, mothership.
Before I forget, I just want to, because when we come back here, I know what I want to do next, so I just want to remind myself. So I'm just going to put a little text gadget down real quick, and then I'll check that out there. Killer. Cold-blooded, so I'm just going to do a text displayer. I'm going to put it right here. And I'm just going to say, what's the word I'm looking for? Radio. I'm just going to do radio for now, just so I remember. That should be all I need. I'm going to play it back. That'll just remind me what we were working on once I jump out of here. I tend to forget what I'm working on.
Hey, mothership.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Let's save that. But how you doing, Killa? You're obviously a dreamer. How are you liking dreams? How long have you been a dreamer? And if you want to follow me, I'm Spiders. SPIYDRZ. So let's see, we got X, Cartel. There you are. Ooh, what have we got here? I like your background. That's dope. We got a little music going on here. Dogfight, physics, test room, motion. Which one is the say the microchip I can put on here? 1000 song music player. What? Cool. I've been trying to figure this out myself. Cool, bro. I might need your help with something like this because I was trying to do something similar. You like that? I'm gonna put this in my play later, actually. Sphere. You got a lot of stuff created for just a level, what, 66? But let's start at the beginning here. Let's check out your flight physics logic chip. Okay, I'll check that out. Just want to see your physical, your physical. Dope. Can give me a seizure. Let's see, what did you call it? Flight physics logic chip. You're Godsmack. Good morning. One of the twins' brothers? Hey! Dude, I'm a big fan of you guys. I know who you are. How are you, my dreaming friends? We're doing good. I'm just checking out Cartel MGMX's physics. You had a little logic that I might use for an airplane. But yeah, you're a Godsmack. Welcome back. I think you've popped in here before. Maybe I just recognize your name from Dreams, because I definitely... Flight physics logic chip. Where the... Oh, here it is. This is for anybody that is looking for the perfect physics for a fighter jet. Enjoy. Okay. So let's say I wanted to remix it. Is this something I can just put on my ship? Like if I were to just bring this in here, I don't know, stamp that on, or what do you recommend I do? Holy shit. Oh, almost. Is it a first-person ship? Whoa. Alright, what did I do wrong? What happens if I just play it? Before starting ad working... Before you're starting... Is there anything you want me to check out there, buddy? Godsmacked? Is anything, I mean, I could play your older stuff, too. I'd love to, if you want some... I mean, I always love watching people play my dreams, but, Kill a Thrill, you should have some instructions here, because I don't really know where to start. You should have a little text box in here explaining what the hell's going on. It's third person, but I can go in and add anything. I mean, the first thing I would add is just either instructions here or instructions... Either instructions right here to explain like what you should do, or instructions once I pop in here what I should do. You know, let's say I just wanted to make a little fake spaceship. I don't know. Let's try that instead. So I would just stamp it on. And have the controls on there. It'd be nice to have, you know, what's R2, what's L2, what's... Jesus. This R1 must be accelerate? I can't really tell. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, even a test ship wouldn't hurt. After almost 2 months, almost finished with the tutorial part of our new game. Ooh. Godsmack, what's your, Rally, what's your gamer tag? What's your PSN? Let me look at you real quick. What's the test? Oh, this one here. Yeah, and I could show you what I'm working on right now too. Oh, here we go. Auto center. Okay, I like it. R1, L1. I would definitely change a few things. Holy shit. Like for me, the right stick should be the left stick. Godsmack to no. Okay. Yeah. I like how you have yeah. Next target. I don't really like how you have to hold the D-pad. You should maybe just have it toggle. This is dope right here though, dude. Like these controllers are a lot, like this is a lot more natural right here. That's what I'm talking about. This reminds me of Grand Theft Auto. At least Grand Theft Auto 5 or 4. Grand Theft Auto 4. Very cool, dude. I'm gonna use that. I'll probably tweak it up a bit. I'll probably change some stuff. But let me look up Godsmacked real quick. He's no newbie. By the way, this is me, Godsmacked. I'm Spiders. I'm not sure if I follow you. I think I do. I think I follow you and your bro. Smack. Oh, no, there you are. Oh, I'm not. Well, ain't that a bitch. Dude, oh man, I spent so much time in GTA just flying around on a rocket ship, flying under, or not rocket ship, a jet, flying under bridges. That's really impressive. That's one of those things I just didn't want to try. It takes so much time. So, ooh, you got some pixel stuff. See, I've definitely played your stuff. That's why I recognize you. I played this, obviously. I already thumbed it up. I think I played... Ooh. Damn, son. Are we going to have to go through all these? These are looking good. Let's start at the beginning. Oh, you have a PlayStation Pro? I hate you. Just kidding. Those are cute. Look at this. Check. You got a little typo here. Check all our games. You want to put another L right there. Let's see. Scoreboard. Ooh, nice. Look at this. Let's give me flashbacks. Twin brothers. Do you guys? Are you a streamer, Godsmacked? I feel like I've seen you guys stream or something. Oh my god, this is great. I'm an instant fan already. I love it. Deliver your package to the other side, then go back and grab another one. Try to deliver as much as you can at a time. Steer with the D-pad. So we gotta go back and forth grabbing packages. Don't yell at me. Whoa! Oh! Wow. Oh, I suck. Yeah, let's retry it. Dude, this is giving me mega flashbacks because I'm kind of old. These are the kind of games I grew up on. So do the fishes? Okay. Oh, the turtles want the fishes. I see. Okay, okay. Oh, almost died. Did you ever have the Dreamcast when the Dreamcast had those little memory cards that you could play mini games on? Oh. I suck at these games, but pretty good, I think. Ooh. Oh, what just happened? Where'd it go? Oh, I bugged it out. I broke it! Damn it. I was doing really good. Oh, you can change the music. Hands. Well, I'm too good. I broke your game. It'll definitely run well. Yeah, my shit never runs well. You're not a streamer. Did you notice what just happened there? Oh, sure, sure. That's amazing, though, dude. I could imagine that's a lot of work. Jesus. Oh, that gives me good memories, though. Those are when I was just a young lad playing on those little handheld games that would die within like half an hour. Yeah, yeah, I got bugged off screen. That's cool. Still blew my mind. I've played this one before.
Twin Brothers Production. Production.
Yupa! Center lines on the roads are your safe spots. Oh, hell yeah, they use D-pad. Yep, I remember this loading screen too. I remember digging it. Kind of reminds me of a little Stardew Valley. Probably should have looked at the controls. Jesus. Is there controls? Why do I feel so slow? Run! Oh, can I stand on the medians? Oh. Ah! You guys put some effort into this, jeez. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I would stay on the logs. Oh! You know what this reminds me of? The old Grand Theft Auto 1 and 2, where it was a top-down view. Specifically when you get splatted like that, this reminds me of that. Goddamn bikers! Where's the bike lane? Riding the log, baby, riding the log. Oh no! Hell yeah, Frog Press GTA. Keep walking. I wish I could hold the D-pad, but I guess I'm going old school. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna get it this time. Not. I'll get frustrated and quit. This time I gotta go a little quicker, I think. Oh no! Shit. One more try. Oh, he clipped me. Alright. I don't want to waste too much time. That's awesome. Wow. We're gonna give a little feedback on that one. Found the movement fun, but shouldn't take credit for music when it's 90% bad apple. Psh! Grouchy pants. Get that a thumbs down. Sick. GTA 2. Wait, what just happened? Please don't use repeated characters. Oh, fine. They're getting so stingy on the comments now. I can't even say, like, God. I can't say sick. Great job. I can't even spell. I guess we can't use any cool slang moves, so we just gotta say great job, apparently. Fine, whatever. Oh, see, people say it's too hard. More moving for tap. Haters gonna hate, dude. Get good is what I say. Alright, we're moving up. Is that 2K? That's probably your best one. That's your most popular one, but I remember seeing that on like Project Genesis or something. I guess a bunch of people did their comment imp quest just doing on random dreams. Yeah, and I mean a lot of people would say GG on mines, but I don't mind. Whatever. If you take the time to comment, I don't give a shit. I appreciate it either way. In the collection, Twin Brothers Production. Godsmack. Niederlanders. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. Yuppa. Keypad and chop with X. I love your pixel style, man. I love the pixel. I gotta check out the last one here soon. Yeppa! I already forgot the buttons. Oh, we're gonna save a little owl? Kazoo? Oh, okay, yep, I'll check those out. Justin Timberman for nothing. Justin Timberman. Cry me a river. Little Justin Timberlake reference.
Get ready.
Get ready. I forgot the buttons.
Go.
Fuck.
Get ready. Go.
No! I didn't think I hit it twice.
Get ready. Go.
This kind of reminds me of Twisted System in a game called Fusion Frenzy. You gotta jump and duck. You either jump or you duck. Oh, see, I got ahead of myself. I'd love to see Happy Tree Friends on Dreams. Man, this is some good stuff here. Fred and Lucy, please don't post on YouTube. Should I be afraid of playing this? Should I not stream this? Noob, you're a fucking noob, bitch. Just kidding. I suck at those kind of games that are like, yes, don't do it. What do you mean by yes? I mean, I give it a thumbs up. Cranky Anchors, it looks like. Is it copyrighted or something? Should I play Fred and Lucy or no? Okay. Well, I'll put it on my play later. I mean, I don't really give a shit. I'm not worried. As long as it's... All I worry about is copyrighted audio that I'm gonna get flagged from YouTube. I don't care if it's like... If you want to make a Guitar Hero game, there's already a game called Fretstar that you should check out. Might give you inspiration. Wait, what's this? Oh, I see. Hold on, did he make this? Godsmacks. Remix of... Ooh, I like this guy. This is one of my favorite dudes right here. Cranky Little Dad for you. Alright, a lot of... Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, there. Okay, back here. I'll check out a couple more of these and I'll get back to my first person. Stunt Team Stupid. See, that's definitely where I remember I first found you guys. I'm surprised I never actually played this. I know I've seen streamers do it. Oh, see, I'm following your buddy here, just not you. Oh, and Rally. See, it's funny. I never played these, but I've just seen people play them so many times. I think I just never. PSP standard owners. All right, guys. If this is the kind of stuff that'll blow your mind, and the fact that it was made by our boy here. Ooh, a new intro. I like that one better. You should get rid of those Skyflex, though. That's what I would change. Oh,
Rally
shit.
2020, Germany.
Who does the voiceover for you? Is that you or is that your buddy? Your bro? Oh, shoot. I'll be right back, guys. Be right back. There we go. Alright. Rally 2020 in Deutschland. Made by Last One Element and
You
Godsmack.
give throttle by pressing R2.
Are you guys actually
Try
brothers?
to give small inputs while driving. When steering, give small inputs. Don't hold the stick too long. The windshield wipers clean the window automatically, but you can always do them by hand by pressing square.
Twin brothers. Are you guys
L2 is
identical
for
twins?
braking. Triangle is for a fast restart. Press X to restart at a checkpoint. A tip: go slow in your first try. Learn the track and get a feeling for the controls. Also, learn to slide the car through the corners to be
Cool.
faster. There is a little learning curve here. Now go and beat my time, that's a little bit over 3 minutes. Good luck, driver.
Good luck, driver. If you guys ever need some help, let me know, man. I'd love
3,
to help
2,
you
1, go!
out. Holy shit.
Slow right 180. Jump. Slow left. Chicane. Jump. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'll get rid of the window and I...
Slow right 180.
Oh man, I
3,
suck.
2, 1, go. Slow right 180.
like the gauge on there, the turbo gauge. Let's go.
Jump. Slow left. Chicane.
Nice and easy now.
Jump.
Yeah.
Medium left. Slow left.
Slow left.
Jump.
Jump around.
Slow left. Medium right. Water splash.
Hey, there's a windshield wiper. Let's go.
Slow left.
Deutschland, du hast mich gefangen. I like how the lights turn on there. Let's go.
Slow right 180. Slow left 180.
Sprichst Deutsch, mein Freund Gatzmann? No, we're stuck. There we go. I think it works better. Oh, he wants the suspension without the suspension, to be honest. Okay.
Slow right. Jump.
Jump around.
Jump.
Jump.
Slow left. Medium right.
I also like how I have a passenger with this little instruction booklet.
Slow left. Slow right 180.
I'm really looking forward to playing Stunt Team Stupid. I don't know
Slow left
if
180.
I ever actually played it. 180. Sehr gut, mein Freund. Oh no, we got the broken glass. Chicane.
Slow right. Medium left.
Oh, there's a rock. Hey, Dorian, I know
Slow
him.
right.
Nice.
Medium left.
Oh, I didn't break the record. That's too bad.
Slow left.
Oh, new tunnel. I didn't get 3 minutes on this. Oh no. 3 Minuten? Wie?
Jump.
Oh, we're gonna jump.
Chicane.
There's no way I would make 3 minutes on this.
Medium left. Jump. Jump. Finish. Well done. Your time is
Cool. Jay Curl is on YouTube. I'll check that out for sure.
three.
Damn, it's impressive. Hard suspension, absorb shots, smooth bumps, and they would make it perfect. Start your slides about 3 car lengths out. Sure. Look at how 3 of these got the hearts by, I think that's Medium Molecule hearted those. Or is it, what's her name? What's her nuts? If you guys never heard of Stunt Team Stupid, $2,000. It's only got $2,000. $4,000. 13,000. There we go. 13.5K. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey boy, this is Bubblegum Joe. You're playing Star Team Stupid. Press X to start, stupid.
Who you calling stupid?
Welcome to the main menu. Play each level at least once. Here we go. Unlock the play area.
Let's go, baby.
Level 1. Action. Level 1. Action.
No, this looks broken. I wonder if the update broke it. This reminds me of, what's that game? Burnout? Burnout on the original Xbox, so you just cause as much damage as you can. Alright, looks like we beat it. Let's go to the next one.
Welcome to the main menu. Play each level at least once and unlock the play area.
Level 2. Action. Level 2. Action.
Press, what was it?
Level
X?
2. Action.
I don't see the ramp.
Level 2. Action.
This must be kind of broken from the
Welcome
updates,
to the
is my guess.
main menu. Play each level at least once and unlock the play.
Level 3. Action.
Ooh, I like this. Little trailer. Oh, it's out
Level
here.
3. Action.
Oh yeah.
Level
Oh no, I didn't
3.
want to do that.
Action.
Travel to the club. Crabs.
Level 3. Action. Level 3. Action.
A little frustrating. It's pretty damn impressive, though. Oh, there's a skier.
Welcome to the main menu. Play each level
Yeah,
at
I know,
least
I can tell.
once and unlock the play area. Here we go.
This kind of sucks about the updates. You know, it's like it could totally ruin your dream. Something
Level 4. Action.
that you spend a lot of time on. Pit maneuver. pretty cool. No.
Level 4 action.
It's kind of loud. That's fun. Anyway. I don't think Godsmack is in here anymore, so we'll just back out here. Probably make the back end spaghetti coated to help, but having the option to run on earlier versions could help there. Yeah, that might help. I don't know what you mean by spaghetti coated. What does that mean? You already shared this with them. Alright, back to what we were doing earlier. So, actually, let's just play through the whole puppy again. Wait, let's update it. Code on top of code on top of code. Oh. I don't know the code lingo. I'm more of an artist, less of a coder. But I'm learning little by little. I wish I had some actual coding education. This would probably all make a lot more sense. But we've all got our own little niche. I'm more of a visual artist.
Hey, mothership. This is Kova. We're coming in hot.
And I realize I gotta look up a emoji quick. What is it? Icons? Here it is, icons. So I gotta find the right... Oh, there it is. We'll just do headset. That'll be fine. Headset should be good, yeah. Headset. Yeah, let's just do headset. Alright, so I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So we're going to keep working on this guy. And if you remember where we left off, we were doing this right here. And I'm going to change this to headset. And if you don't know how to enter emojis or anything, this is how you would do an icon. So I'm going to type in a less than symbol, and then a headset, and then a greater than symbol. And it gives me this little icon here. Then I'm going to do a few more things here. I'm going to turn that to, I think, light blue. Maybe a little bit of brightness. And then font doesn't matter because it's an icon. I'm going to turn off text box. I'm going to make this light blue as well. A little brightness. Turn the opacity down on the border a little bit. Turn down the border width a bit. And then shadow doesn't matter. I want to change the sharpness here. Right here. Curviness, I'm going to have it. Let's do non-curvy. What's this? Taper? Oh, cool. That's new. Ooh, this is new too. And we're going to put this maybe up here. So when the person starts talking, that should pop up.
Hey, mothership.
Oh yeah,
this
check
is
that out.
Kova. We're coming in hot.
So we got to expand that. So you can see this is the audio that I'm talking. Cool, coming in hot. So I'm going to just match that up. Something like that. And then I also, we're going to do a little bit of an action recorder to kind of make this kind of pulse, the glow pulse. So kind of do something like this. So let's start at 0. I'm just gonna do a little action recorder. Whoops. Oh. Sometimes. So input, to be honest, it's just more from watching some game documentaries. No coding expertise here. I see. That's where you learn your coding lingo. Getting all fancy over here. Let's see if this timing works.
Hey, mothership. This is Kova. We're coming in hot.
Alright, so I'm gonna do a little action recorder on the brightness here. So we're gonna animate action recorder. Start right about there, and I'm just gonna brighten this up and down a
Hey,
little bit.
mothership. This is Kova. We're coming in hot.
Stop recording. And now this blue should kind of pulse. We'll do a little glow pulse. We'll see here.
Hey, mothership. This
There
is
we go.
Kova. We're coming in hot.
Just what we wanted. Okay. Save that. Oh, the beauty of dreams. I love it. Alright, what else do I want to do here? So he flies in, we got a little camera shake. I don't really like this first person cockpit here. If you guys know of a
Hey,
better
mothership. This is
cockpit.
Kova. We're coming in hot.
Hell yeah, the power keyframes. Hell yeah. Maybe we'll have to go back to that one now. Did I auto update? Save. Alright, let's play this through. Even though I would just did, but it's fine.
Hey, mothership. This is Kova. We're coming in hot.
Comes down here. Still got to add sound effects to that, sound effects to this. Add, I want to have the grass blowing really fast here. And we'll have a dude jump down right there. But I just want to kind of take a little bit of a break from the shooter stuff and the logic. Maybe just do a little bit of painting here. So I've been working on this painting. But I still got some work to do. I think maybe first thing we'll pop in is just start to add some more. Let's start with some color first. So a few things we always have to do. We got to turn out the floor. I hate doing this part, honestly. You turn on surface snap, tools, spray paint, shape, sphere, color. Let's do some more green, I think. Maybe, I don't think we ever did this dark green. We'll soften it up a little bit, pass it down a little bit. That's a little too much. Gotta find that happy medium. It's there somewhere. There we go. I'm just gonna add some green dots. There's like no green dots in the cat. just kind of looks a little awkward. I want to at least get a few of them in here and there. And when I make it bigger, I like to soften it up a little bit so it's not too much of a drastic change. Just kind of doing random dots. This is where my watercolor painting comes in handy in real life. It's one of my hobbies slash sources of income as I do watercolor art. Man, controller is really, really bad. All right, let's do a different shade of green. How about like a neon green? Maybe a little too extreme. We'll soften that up. I just shrunk it down a little bit. I can try to focus on the outside. But I like to, you know, kind of take a break from when you're working on like a big dream or a big game. After a while, you kind of just get lost, and it's good to take a step back and do something like this as a little exercise. Keep your brain fresh. Fortunately, my controller is just janky right now. I'm trying to hit anything, you know, like some of these things stick out too much, but we can kind of just soften them up by adding another color on top of them like I'm doing here. I'll just kind of do that occasionally. And also trying to find these white spots on the cat itself and try to fill those in a little bit with more red. You like to work on music as nothing else? What? If doing nothing else? Oh, sure, sure. And I'm kind of the same way, except I don't do a whole lot of music in dreams because I'm a musician. I play guitar and I sing and so if I need to do that, I'll just pick up my actual guitar and let it sit next to me. Well, I actually have two guitars sitting next to me right now. And that's a good point. You know, sometimes music is a great way to just take a step back and almost reset your brain, because when you're working on dreams for so long, you kind of get stuck in this weird mode of just, it's almost like you kind of get confused and lost. And yeah, maybe I'll do that here shortly, do a little music. Just trying to hit these white gaps. See how that looks. Oh yeah, that's a good way to put it. It just everything's blurs. It's kind of like if you look at a word and you just keep reading the same word over and over again, eventually that word just makes no sense. It's like, how is this even a word? What's going on? All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of blue, just a tiny, weeny, teeny little bit. Especially around the eyes. A little bit here and there, just a little, almost where you don't even notice it, because there's such, the only blue is our eyes, so it's not like there's going to be a lot of extra splattering going on. We got the blue, the red, the greens. Alright, it's time to get kind of extreme now. We're going to go back to black. Let's do a little shade of black, actually. And, no, it's going to have to be black. But maybe turn some of that back up a little. We're going to kind of thicken in some of that stuff that we lost from spray painting. Just kind of going over, yeah, like I said, some of the stuff that was started off as black, but once I spray painted over it, for whatever reason, Dreams likes to turn it to the color of the spray paint, which doesn't make sense. If something's black and you put a color on top of it, it's gonna stay black, but whatever. And it does kind of look cool, but it was just a little too much for my liking, so we're gonna kind of go fix it up a little bit. It's mostly on this left side here that I'm working on. I know you probably don't really see what I'm doing because it's kind of delayed. When I put a stroke down, it takes a second for Dreams to recognize it. I'm still keeping a lot of it the same. Just removing some of that color and giving us our definition of our border back. And that's, you know, a lot of people complain about thermo in Dreams, but one thing that I think people don't really realize is how much you can actually spray paint without changing the thermo at all, you know. So if you're trying to add certain details, you know, you might be better off just spray painting instead of sculpting. And you know, I'm always learning that too. There's always ways to get around the thermal problems. And man, you can tell my left joystick is just horrible. The way the screen's kind of jiggling, like how it just keeps zooming in like that. I'm not trying to do that. That's my shitty controller. Yeah, and I hope it's not too invasive, but for me it drives me fucking nuts. That's what I get for spending $60 on a controller. Let's hope the DualSense is better. But I'm just kind of doing a clockwise rotation around the whole character here. So we're almost all the way through it. We'll have to work. Okay, we're getting there. And I know this doesn't look like much what I'm doing right now, but trust me, in the grand scheme of things, it'll make a difference. Your game mouse is dying and double clicking every other click. I feel your pain. Oh god. What kind of PC games you play? You ever heard of Mount and Blade? Mount and Blade, I should say. It's kind of. I wish I had a good enough PC to play current games. All I got is a little 8 gigs of RAM PC. Nothing special. Alright, we're almost all the way back to the beginning here. God, this starting to drive me nuts. See how it's just zooming in constantly? That's just me putting my left thumb is just sitting on the joystick right now, and it just likes to just zoom in. I wish there's a way to like recalibrate it. Just seems to be getting worse too. It's got me killed a few times playing Warzone, I can tell you that. But I'll stop bitching about that. It's my own damn problem. You go for RPGs? Okay. See, I'm the opposite. I don't do the stories. I always skip the cutscenes and the stories. I just wanna kill stuff. Okay, so we did the perimeter. Let's go through just some of the interior now. Which we already did a little bit, I can tell. Just kind of tighten things up a little bit. Oh, there goes the controller again. Let's get rid of some of this blue here. Get in the zone. What'd I miss? What'd I miss? That looks pretty good. Check it out. Okay, so this next part I'm not gonna actually, let's do a quick save here. I'm not gonna save this next part, but hey, thanks Forgetful Designs. Hey, thanks for the follow there. So just to show you what the end game's gonna look like, I'm not gonna do this yet. But for, what I like to do is soften up the outside to kind of just, I don't know how to explain, but you'll see here. But kind of what I'll do eventually is just kind of go around the border here and kind of spray paint it white. And again, I'm not going to save this. I'm going really fast here. Too fast. Yeah, I screwed up the ears and stuff, but it's fine. I'm not going to save it. Something like this. I totally screwed it all up there. You can tell it's all faded, but... So anyway, I'm not going to save that. So you think the follow graphic is broken? Just a black square. What do you mean? Black square. By the way, I've been working on this dog lately, and I did his eyes finally off stream. I still don't love the eyes, though. Something about him looks weird. But I can redo them a million times if I have to. It's the beauty of dreams, you can just erase. See, that's another work in progress. I don't think I'm going to mess with that tonight, though. Oh, that's what always happens. Anytime you're streaming and somebody sends you a friend request or something like that, it blurs it out. I think just to give people confidentiality in case they don't want to be popping up on a stream. But yeah, just like if I hit this button, if I hit my PlayStation button, it like completely blues the screen out instead of showing you like my bar or whatever. So I don't know. Hopefully the PS5 will improve those little things like that, which I'm sure it will. Little improvements like that it'll fix. Using dreams for an art class would be a good idea. Heck yeah, it would. Especially if you give the kids I mean, I wish the move controllers didn't suck, but especially if you gave the kids move controllers and not even just math class. I mean, you could use it for music class. You could use it for 3D modeling. You know, even science class. If you had a 3D model of a brain or something. But any of you guys Shadow of the Colossus fans? Here's an old Shadow of the Colossus creation I made. Kind of cute. Dude, I'm gonna mail your school right now. I'll be like, hey dude, give Matt a PlayStation and a move controller. He'll learn way more stuff than you dumbasses are trying to teach him. But yeah, this is something I made in the beta a long time ago. It's actually based off of a painting that I found online. Just somebody had a painting that was just a Shadow of the Colossus painting, and it's like, you know, let's try to make that a dream. Not perfect. I know the Colossus could be a lot better. But to me, it makes a good screensaver, or like a background for your, if you need like a desktop background, it's kind of cool. Math teacher did a 7th grade math lesson with Alex. Well, your math teacher is awesome. First of all. And by the way, the arcade jam, I submitted my snowboarding level. I'm not going to play the whole thing. Oops. But yeah, this is what I submitted for the arcade jam. Even though I made this is like the first thing I ever made in Dreams. So, we'll see how that goes. Not your math teacher. Just a YouTube, something on YouTube or something. Anyway, that's that. But, yeah. So I wasn't really intending on having a very long stream tonight, and I'm kind of, I kind of want to play something else, and I got some buddies texting me that want a game, so I think I'm going to show you guys one more thing, and then I'm going to end the stream. But this is I entered this into the Sci-Fi Jam. If any of you guys are Blade Runner fans, maybe you've seen this one. If you have, I apologize, but I think I'm going to play this dream here, and then I'm going to end the stream. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Hope you enjoy this last stream, and I'll catch y'all next time. Clever Trev, over and out.
The year is 2017. Planet Earth is in complete despair following the great floods of 2009, in which over 99% of the human population was wiped out. The few remaining survivors are now searching for a way to restart the human race, tasking Blade Runners to seek out a solution and stop their looming extinction. A rookie Blade Runner is on his first recon assignment and must now report to his new boss, Major Kerrigan. Good luck, rookie.
Well, welcome to the grinder, you little grunt. Just kidding with you. Why don't you try and follow me, maybe see what you're made of. My name's Major Kerrigan, by the way. Now try to keep up, will you? Anyway, rookie, welcome to downtown Chicago. Not what it used to be, huh? Now, if you didn't know, kid, maybe this was before your time. This whole city was constructed by replicants in just a few months. Kinda ironic how those same bloody replicants went and destroyed the whole world in a matter of days. Funny how that works, yeah. Now would you look at those underground transit systems? And you see that massive starport to the right? Used to harbor thousands of hovercrafts a day. Now, it's all gone. Sunken into the abyss. We all lost. Everything. Pretty fun though, yeah? Ripping around this beautiful disaster nearly brings a tear to my eyes. Well, we're almost there, kiddo. Time to dock at our rendezvous. Follow me.
Well, hey there, dreamer. If you've gotten this far, it means that you completed my dream, Blade Runners of the Sunken Tropolis. And that's awesome. Thank you for playing that. A lot of credit goes to Jimmy J75. He's the one who actually designed this level that you're playing. And right now, you're just kind of in free roam mode, and this is what Jimmy J created. And this is what inspired me to kind of take his creation and make it a whole different type of spin on the Blade Runner series. And also big thanks to Philtronica, who you can find on Spotify for the music. Philtronica. Blah, blah, blah. Shut up, Trev. Just kidding. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, friends. Toast. Oops. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed a few things. If you guys ever have any requests or anything you want to see specifically, any ideas that you'd like me to add to any of my levels, I'm always open for collaborations and ideas and brainstorming and constructive criticism. Whatever. So, that's about it. You guys take care now. Bye bye.
You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you'll find you get what you need. The sharks are swimming circles. The sharks are swimming circles. The octopus is wide. The octopus is wide. It's going somewhere special. It's going somewhere special. I can see it in his eyes. I can see it in his eyes. I asked him where he's headed. I asked him where he's headed. He turns and says to me. Turns and says to me. Found my buried treasure. Found my buried treasure. At the bottom of the sea. At the bottom of the sea. I can't wait. You walk away to reach the bottom of the ocean, find the buried treasure before I drown. The fish are swimming, fish are swimming, lots of I hope the rain is sad, 'cause I'm running out of breath. I hope the rain is sad, 'cause I'm running out of breath. Hope the river's sad, 'cause I'm running out of knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. That's pretty fun.